Welcome to Your Anime Senpais. I'm Richard, and today I'm going to be reacting to Doctor Stone Episode 4. So, last time, if you remember, at the end of Episode 3, or Episode 2 rather, uh, Senku and Shishio, they kind of had a little bit of a confrontation there. Beginning of Episode 3, saw a little bit of continuation with that. They both pretty much laid out their plans, out in the open. Shishio, he wants to basically kill all the adults, or at least the adult statues, destroy all the statues, and then leave the kids alone. So that way, when they're reborn, they can be reborn into free of corruption world, and they can start anew. Whereas Senku, he just wants to save everybody. He wants to save adults, children. Doesn't matter. With the power of science, he's going to save everyone. So you could tell there's a bit of a conflict there. They're both not really on the same page. They want to save people, but one is more selective, and the other one's not really okay with that. So uh, they're they can tell that there might be some conflict between the two, and but no open hostilities as of yet. But as they're talking, Taiju comes in and he reveals some pretty crucial information that Senku probably didn't want him to reveal quite yet. But basically, he reveals to Shishio that, hey, we got the formula to be able to unpetrify people, which, he didn't know that up until that point. So, yeah, it's kind of something that Senku didn't really want him to know either. So now he's got that information. So Senku pretty much accepts this. It's like, I can't really change this at this point. So yeah, we totally have that. And yeah, we can totally revive people. And so they decide to go ahead and revive Ogawa now. And Senku's like, oh yeah, by the way, we need to get this stuff over in this cave. Can you go get it for us? And then originally he said that to Taiju, but then Senku's like, oh no, I'm the fast one. I'll go get it. So Shishio goes off and grabs it, and Senku's like, okay, now while he's gone, let's make the formula. So he made the formula, or the formula, and Taiju's like, well, you did that all for a distraction. Why? Shishio's a nice guy, and Senku's like, yeah, but he's also really dangerous, and then reveals to him that how Shishio crush that one guy's head, and yeah, basically saying that he's not really that great of a guy. So Taija was like, his mind was blown. He was like, I can't believe that, and whatever. And in any case, they get the potion together, or the formula rather together, and they revive Ogawa, and she has like barely any time to wake up and figure out what's going on before Senku's like, okay, got two options here. Either you two can run and go live somewhere far away, or you can stay here with me, try to fight Shishio, and quite possibly fail. And Taiju, he's like, "Oh no, you're my friend. I'm here with you to the end. So I'm gonna stop Shishio from killing people." Da da da. But then Shishio comes back just in the nick of time, and he's like, "Oh, you're gonna try to stop me, huh? Good luck." And Taiju, he goes running after him. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna stop you." And Senku's like, "Okay, dude, whatever." And then he grabs the crossbow, tries to shoot him, and Shishio catches the arrow, which apparently is going 200 kilometers per hour, and also sticks it in the ground and punches Taiju, which to his credit, he actually, oh no, I'm sorry, kicks Taiju, and to his credit, he actually is able to hold his own, but he doesn't fight back either. Taiju's just like, hit me all you want, but just don't kill anybody. And Shishio's just like, I don't know what to do with this information. Like, you don't want to fight me, but you want me to hit you as many times as possible, and you don't want me to kill anybody. That doesn't make any sense. And he just kind of goes off. And Senku at this time decides to take advantage of this, and the three of them go to the hot springs near Mount Fuji, because while they're there, they can get sulfur. Senku basically explains to them that we can't fight him using just conventional methods. Like stone axes or crossbows, even. Like, we need something more powerful to stop Shisho. And his idea is to make a gun, which, okay, yeah. Even Shisho, once he figures out what they were doing, he was just like, oh, yeah, I can't do anything about that. Like, a normal person would just be like, oh, wow, they're going to use a gun against me. I'm, I don't like this. But Shisho really isn't that, he's not really a common person. He's pretty crazy OP. I mean, at least for this world, anyways. But yeah, apparently a gun is going to be enough to stop him. So right now it's pretty much a race to see if they can create this gun. His image he was using was a pistol, but I don't think he's going to get that far. I think bare minimum, I would see him getting or maximum, I guess. I see him getting like a flintlock type gun, rifle, or maybe pistol even. But I don't see him using like a modernized weapon because I'm pretty sure he said that like all the metal at this point would have rusted away, and they're in Japan too, so they if they do have guns, it's probably really hard to find. But yeah, so if he makes his own gun, though, I can see him doing maybe flintlock somehow or another. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. So let's get right into it. Yeah, he's really not a nice guy. Like, yeah, and see, I don't see that happening. Again, flintlock, maybe. Granted, he is super smart, but I mean, the amount of time for him to make that, like they will need sophisticated tools just to make that in the first place, and then I see flintlock. I'm just gonna that's gonna be my prediction right now. Oh, oh, oh! Is he gonna do it right now? I think she knows too. Oh, she's got a little thing on her neck too. Huh. Do it right now. Do it while you can, because Shishio might find you at any point. Just I don't know if he's gonna kill him though. That's something I'm still not 100% certain on. She knows. She knows. Of course she knows. Don't wait. Don't wait. Really? Just say it now. Just say it now. Smoke signal? Like, for who? Already? I swear, this guy. What? Oh, this is this the fourth use? Was this the? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes. Oh, okay. 10 billion points. That's a lot of gunpowder, though. Yeah, I know, right? This is like so dangerous. I can see people be like, "Oh, this is how you do it." Okay. Uh, are you gonna ruin this? Yeah, where are you where are you gonna get that from? Oh, oh, oh no, oh no. Yeah, you better run. Uh, yep. Oh, so that's the smoke signal. Okay. Yeah, but you lost it. You lost everything, right? Kind of. Don't really have much of a choice. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Hmm. Yeah. He's so quick though. That's the problem. Oh, yeah, they'll probably have to kill him. Oh wow. Oh wow. So now they're resolved. Like if things don't go the way I want them to. He's here. Oh. Well, no. Oh. It's true. Oh. Okay. Well, no, because no. Oh, more people. More people. They're not alone. Hmm. Well, he kind of already knows, I'm sure. Yeah, I was gonna say it's better to get with people that are already here. Share information. You're gonna use the gunpowder too. Oh, he found it, and he's got a spear or a sword. Oh, she's by herself. Yeah, yeah. That's not gonna be good. But see, you're doing the exact same thing though. That's the thing. I can't argue with that. He's not gonna buy that. Oh, wow. Hmm. Was he a boxing champion or a fighter? I guess at 15. Uh, yeah, but you need to stick around so that Taiju can confess to you and all that. So, man, he's gonna be the deciding factor, right? Oh, surely he has a plan, though, right? Nope. Nope. Not gonna happen. Oh, he looks like he really doesn't want to do it. Which is probably true. He probably doesn't want to do it because he's still a kid. Oh, what? Yeah, I'm going tomorrow. Hmm. Oh wow, wow, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think so. The old man, he's like, "What the heck is going on?" Is this like his whole life flashing before his eyes? Wow. Okay. Hmm. Devoting his life to science, doesn't have time for exercising. It's gonna blow up though, right? That's what's gonna happen. Oh, well, hey, look at that. Oh, maybe, maybe. Hey, there we go. Okay, did it blow up? Okay. Oh, look at that. They, so the dolls made it to space, but nope, nope. Yeah, but he's not gonna kill him though, because Taiju's gonna come in the last second, right? What are you doing? He's still out there. He's still going at it though. Now, you would still clash. I still feel like they would have, at the very least, been rivals or something. I don't know. What? Oh, okay. We're just gonna stop it right there. Thanks. So of course they're gonna leave it on a cliffhanger. I I should have known. Should have known. But I do have to um, change my I guess my perspective on Shishio or Tsukasa. I guess Shishio is just easier for me to say. Sorry, but so he's not like Senku said. He's not a mindless killer, but his ideologies is still kind of distorted. Which I guess is his character flaw. But he mentioned like if we had met thousands of years ago before the event that we might have been friends or whatever, which is a typical villainous thing to say. Is like if maybe if I didn't have this tragic thing happen to me in my backstory, then we might have been friends or something like that. It's very cliche, but yeah, I still feel like they would have been rivals. Like they may have worked together, and they may have found each other interesting because they would have found each other like maybe intellectually interesting. But I feel like his view on adults is so distorted, and maybe not to his own fault. Again, we had that backstory with him and his sister, and clearly he was also fighting in a ring, which I mean, maybe that's something that he wasn't voluntary. Maybe he was forced to do that. And again, I can see why he would probably think like that, but I feel like Senku or somebody at least needs to tell him like, look, kids, adults, it really doesn't matter. Like humanity is always, this has always been like this. We always have a tendency to try to take advantage of each other or try to make war against each other for whatever reason, resources or ideologies or whatever the case may be. That's always been part of the human condition, for better or for worse. But I don't feel like he really understands that. I feel like his view of things is so skewed that he thinks that, oh yeah, if we just have all kids, then everything's going to be okay, and it's not that simple. Like I said last episode, it's really not that simple. And I feel like if somebody would just explain that to him, then maybe, I mean, he may not agree to it at first. He may be like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, blah blah blah. But I feel like if someone could really just explain it to him, like, hey, this is how things actually are. You may revive all the children in the entire world if you want, but that's not going to guarantee that all the children in the world are going to be happy and are going to be nice and stuff like that. They're still. I mean, we saw in this episode here, we saw what was it? Was it middle school? I think like just those three bullies just out of nowhere for seemingly no reason just decide to destroy Senku's experiments. Like that's that's just the way people are. I mean, not everyone, of course, not everyone, but a lot of people are like that. And again, age really has nothing to do with it. Um, I can see him. Let's say he revised 1,000 of them, right? I can see those 1,000 like either they're going to try to manipulate him, which I don't know, maybe that might be impossible because he seems too smart for that, or maybe he'll just become the very thing that he hates, and he'll be the one that's just you know the king of this new world and will rule over them, and um, maybe that power will go to his head. I don't know, but in any case, so the next episode was like the beginning of the Stone World. So I'm assuming we're gonna get some backstory on that. Maybe figure out why all this is happening. This is kind of a weird spot to do it, but why everyone turned into stone? Excuse me. Why everyone turned into stone? And yeah, it's kind of strange spot to do it. But of course, again, we have the cliffhanger, and so now we're gonna have to wait an additional week to see, like, oh, what happened with that? Did he actually kill him? Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. It'd be kind of weird if he did, because I feel like that would be the end of the series, because this kind of feels like this is all about him, Senku rather. It's all about Senku, but they could kill him and then just be like, oh, well, this series was actually all about Taiju this whole time. I mean, he's a great character, but I don't see him as like main character type, at least not for this type of story. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my final thoughts. What did you all think of this episode? What did you think of that cliffhanger? And what do you think about the upcoming episode, the beginning of the Stone World? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you like what we do, if you like this reaction episode and all our other episodes, be sure to subscribe and click like on the video. And if you really like our stuff, then please consider being our patron. Thank you, and see you next episode.